Alright guys, how are you guys doing today? I know I'm a few days late on this, but here we have the new update that I've been waiting on now. I suspected it to come somewhere around last week, but that never happened. But here is the update. Now, the one disappointing thing about this that we're going to get into in a second is that this update only features one new character and introduces one new gear in the multiplayer mode. But I'm going to go ahead and read off this update information to you guys. So, a treasured challenge. Loot the flooded remains of an alternate universe with Flashpoint Deathstroke. Earn him in challenge mode and add his skills to your roster. Flashpoint Deathstroke synergizes with Flashpoint Batman, adding more advantage to your team. So basically, this is amazing. One of my predictions was that we were going to get a new Deathstroke, and here he is. We got a new Deathstroke. He was one of the characters that I was saying really needed a new card, and here he is with the new card. So definitely, I have a little theory about why this is a smaller update. I will probably say that later in the video, but I don't think we're going to get another update until the day or maybe the week before Injustice 2 launches. I think they'll probably have a little Injustice 2 event. So this is probably the only update we're going to have for a couple weeks. But anyway, what they'll probably do is they'll probably do Flashpoint Deathstroke, and then they'll probably run Flashpoint Batman after, probably for like 2 weeks or something, to make up time. And I think they're going to do, might as well talk about it really quick. I think they're going to do an Injustice 2 update. I already talked about that. I think they'll give us like Injustice 2 Cyborg and Green Arrow and some of the other characters that need new cards. But anyway, I can't believe that they have a new Deathstroke. I've seen videos of him already, what he does. Basically what he does is that during his special moves, his 1 and 2, Flashpoint Batman has a chance to assist. Basically he pulls out a gun and shoots your opponent while you're fighting. I'll post pictures or some video if I can get some, but this character is not available yet by official regular means, so I'm not gonna pretend that I have the character or steal someone else's footage, obviously. But anyway, let's go ahead and read a little bit about the new gear. New gear is astronomical. A brand new multiplayer season awaits with an all-new gear ready to be earned. Add Astro Force to your arsenal. Use the power of the new gods to take your characters to the next level. They really don't go into detail about this new gear. A little bit later in the video, I'm going to go ahead read off what this gear does. Basically, a little bit about it. But there's nothing to show when booting up the game. So basically, it's still just the Martian Manhunter challenge. But yeah, so new Deathstroke. This is freaking awesome. Yeah. I'm very happy with the new Deathstroke. He's one of the few characters who I really wanted another skin of. So yeah. So without that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and transition, talk a little bit about this new gear also. Alright guys, so basically right here we have the Astro Harness. So basically, let me just read off what it does. On any special attack, applies electric DOT, dealing 10% of special damage for 5 seconds. One lethal hit, 75% chance to trigger Power Shield that will absorb damage up to 40% max health, and invulnerability for 5 seconds at health thresholds of 100%, 50%, and 10%. So that's kind of a lot of information there. But basically what we got is any special attack, electric DOT, similar to Black Adam. So that's pretty interesting. One lethal hit, 75% chance to trigger a Power Shield that will absorb damage. So that's absorbing damage. That's pretty cool. I guess that's up until 40% health has been taken, and then I guess it will end. And then invulnerability for 5 seconds at health thresholds. So that's pretty awesome. So when you're at 100% health, I guess at the beginning of the fight, for 5 seconds, at the beginning of the fight, you will take 0 damage, and then you won't take. And then once you hit exactly 50, you will take no more again, and then also 10%. So I think this will be a really good gear to have to avoid being taken out by a multiple hit move. Basically, say Injustice 2 Superman. He has a very good second move, or Dawn of Justice Batman, where you know, if he does the move when you're at somewhere around 60% health, once you get near 50, you will stop taking damage. And then also, if the 5 seconds passes and it gets you down to 10%, you will then again stop taking more damage. So this actually looks like this could be an extremely useful gear. We won't be able to see until it comes out how useful it really will be, but for now I'm excited for when we get it. This will most likely be on Wednesday, so we have a couple of days before we can even play the online mode to get it and then actually end up using it. So it's going to be about a couple weeks away before we can actually see it, but once we get this, I will make a video on it, and then we can use the Astro harness to play a little bit of online mode, so we can destroy online mode a little bit with it. We'll see. So let's move on now and finish up the video with talking a little bit about Flashpoint Deathstroke himself. A couple of the things that really stood out by seeing some of his gameplay is that basically, so on his basic attacks, on his combo ender, when you have Flashpoint Batman, he gets a little extra kick at the end of his move. I can't show any footage because I don't want to take footage from anyone else, but I will show pictures if I can get them. But basically, that's the first thing that he does. Second thing that happens is that for Flashpoint Batman, he gets those critical hit type of attacks with Flashpoint Deathstroke. So that was a little hint early on that we knew we were going to get more Flashpoint characters. But then moving on, as I said earlier, during your move, basically Flashpoint Batman will show up and shoot your opponent with a freaking gun. It's insane, and I'll show a picture of it right here, of Flashpoint Batman shooting your opponent. I can't wait to get this character. So, yeah. Alright guys, so that's basically going to do it for today's video. Sorry for the such sheer lateness of this video. I had a pretty busy weekend. I didn't really have time to record, but I'm happy I could finish this video for you guys and just get it out there. So basically, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. Keep on fighting. I will see you in the next video.